On the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Hart. Brunson finds Hart. Here's Bridges. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama with it. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Towns. And here's New York now. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
Here's a three from Paul. It's rebounded by New York. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Sinks it from distance.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Paul taking his time here. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Hart. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Ball against Brunson. Shot from the wing. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Here's Paul. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Castle's checked in for Barnes. Oh, a cameo from a Boogie with a hoodie.
His Knicks are up, and he's got to be feeling good. Always great to see your hometown team put on performances like this.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Now here's Anunoby. Coming off a 31-point game against Toronto.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Castle. To the wing, right side. To end the drought. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Bridges outside. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Here's Towns. Again, the Knicks. Good for two more.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time. Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Bridges, right side. Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. Bridges misses. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Connects from downtown. Paul's got 5.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Back to Brunson from behind the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. And that one's good. Paul.
Well, I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Brunson taking his time here. No good with a layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. New York out in front, up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Achua, and it's Ryan in at the small forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. They set a pick. Tries it from the top of the key. Brunson missing again.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Castle. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. New York shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, such an explosive athlete. Achua off his feet in a hurry.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Jones. It's tipped. Brunson against Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's McBride. No good with the triple. The Spurs have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Castle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that in Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
New York making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Now here's Brunson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Barnes, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Brunson. Fires from deep. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
That's business. business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Achua, and it's Bridges in for Toppin. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Hart. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Now here's Bridges. He's scoreless. Here's Brunson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul charge 2.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Castle. 17 points for him. Last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Brunson. Brunson missing again. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Wembanyama, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Paul, and that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's Hart. Rebound San Antonio. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this one. Shoots over Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside McBride. Outside Anunoby. Back to McBride. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Paul. 12 points for him. He can't get it to go. Hart with it. Pass to McBride. Towns, left side. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Knicks out in front, leading by 4. Well, now a minute. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Well, right now for the Spurs, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's Chris Paul, then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 2. Brunson misses. And stolen by Brunson! Here's Bridges. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And he can't hit the second. New York leading by 3. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hart. Uses the glass on the layup. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Ball passes to Barnes. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Barnes has got 6.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Towns a screen on Paul. And here's Brunson from the arc. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now it's time to check the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year players are leading their class in assists. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd. And, of course, Stephon Castle.
And both of these guys have come into the league with a bang. The way they've shared the ball and looked to get their teammates involved has been fun to watch.
Here's a 3 from Paul. He drops it from range. He's got 15.
At this point, it feels like everything Chris Paul puts up is going down. He is really in a rhythm.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Paul. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul against Brunson. Paul drives in. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Here we go. Wembanyama, pass to Champagnie. It's Barnes on the wing. Anunoby covering. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes in the post. Anunoby covering. Barnes, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a three-point game. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
For New York, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Anunoby. High post Towns. Towns controls the rebound and the putback. And the Knicks lead by 3.
A big-time, soft hands, phenomenal putback by Karl Anthony Towns.
Ball passes to Barnes. For the tie. Barnes can't get that one to fall. The Knicks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Paul shot is off. Knicks leading by 6. Outside Anunoby. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And stolen by Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Mikal Bridges.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Towns taking his time here. That one goes. Count it. Towns has got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets. This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Vassell against Bridges. The 3-ball. Rebound San Antonio. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. On the wing, Vassell. Over Bridges. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Castle.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Payne against Paul. The shot by Payne, no good. Now Barnes. Give him 8 points now. Vassell's shot is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
1 second left. And it's laid in by Towns. Towns has got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been... And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense is so important to Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. That's just fundamental basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Miles McBride, also Jalen Brunson out there, and it's Dowjay in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Jones from outside. And the Knicks making a change here. Haynes checked in.
Coming onto the floor.
New York leading by 11.
Cameron Payne.
They set the pick from deep. Can't get it to drop. And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Back to Brunson. Sims, the pass to Brunson. There's the drive. And Collins with the big block. Pass to Johnson. Puts one up from 19. San Antonio again missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Castle. And he gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Brunson. Here's the 3. The 3. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 24 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Yep, that one's good.
Stephen Castle.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's Brunson. To the inside. And it's Achua. That time on the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 12.
You have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
Here's Castle. Brunson defending. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Sims. Hart comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Payne. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Spurs trail by 13. Sohan with the ball. Towns covering. Brunson against Paul. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul for 3. Buries it from 3.
Now, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Right wing. Here's Brunson driving in. Oh, Brunson! What an aggressive move.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Spurs trail by 12. Here's Champagnie. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Now it's Harden. Pass to Brunson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brunson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
52.
Outside call. From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Sohair. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Champagnie. Back to Achua. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Johnson inside. Achua's there. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
Paul against Payne. So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.